Hey everyone, welcome back to an all new Makerspace. I hope you enjoyed my previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, here's a sneak peek. Roll the clip.
Father!
What? Wait a minute, I don't remember that part. Never mind, I'll leave a link in the description below, then you guys can check out the full thing. I hope you're ready, because this episode's going to blow you away. Ready, set, blast off!
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be printing a 4-part print. It's from gCreate and it's their official rocket ship. This print has been split up into 4 sections. The top section of the ship, the bottom section, which is actually the flame, the smoke trail of the smoke shooting out of the rocket ship, and the rocket ship itself. I had a bit of problems with this STL file from them. When I actually scaled it down, it had problems busy slicing it, and it ended up not being able to print some sections inside the print. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Layers. So what I'm doing is I'm switching it to layers that I can explain to you what the problem was. So at the base of the model itself, it starts printing. These are all the layers that it starts printing. This section in the middle actually disappears on their model. So when you slice it, it just disappears. So what will happen is it will be printing in mid-air because half of the print is disappeared, and it would cause the print to fail. So what I ended up doing was I checked on their remix page of people that have fixed and changed their model. I found this model from Eric Gus, and he put some support structures in the model, and he fixed that problem with the scaling down. I've actually scaled this one down to 0.34, so it would be able to fit on my build plate a little bit better, and it will actually take a lot less time to print. The total time of the main body is going to take around about 3 hours and 44 minutes. It's going to consume about 3 meters or 24 grams, and the cost in South Africa Rand is going to be around about 12 Rand. I'll leave the exchange rate etc. towards the end of the video that you guys can see how much it would cost. All the settings are on the left hand side here. I've kept everything pretty much standard. Only thing I already played around with the full density, which is 35. So I made sure to print with a brim that will just keep the model stuck onto the build plate. Okay, the next section would be the flame. Imported it, exactly the same settings. Only thing I did is I selected them, changed the scale down to the 3/4 amount. That was about 18 minutes, and it's going to use barely any filament at all. Okay, so I've just imported the STL file for the smoke. This is the last part that we're going to need to print out. As you can see, it's going to take about 7 hours and 37 minutes. It's going to use about 7 meters of filament, or 51 grams. The only thing I've done is I've changed the scale again down to 0.394, and we've left all the settings exactly the same as the previous. So now I'm going to do is export all of these models over onto the SD card, stick it into the printer, and we are going to see the time lapse. Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those 3D time lapses. Alright, I've got all the 3D models with me, so the next step would be to do the cleanup. I had a couple of small issues with the STL file on the main body. When I did it scale down in Cura, there were some sections that went totally missing, so I had to re-download the model from somebody else that had actually fixed it. Everything else printed pretty great. I tried to reprint the top section twice because I wasn't happy with the settings, but it didn't matter what settings I used, it did the same thing. So I'm going to be going directly into the tools now. Okay, so I'm going to be using a couple of small files to clean off these 3D prints. I'm also going to be using different layers of sandpaper, some grit down to very fine sandpaper. I'm going to be using a carpenter's knife just to cut off any support structures. I'm also going to be using a side cutters to get at any small items that I need to cut off. I'm also going to be using needle nose pliers just to help me remove some of the support structures on each of the 3D prints. Okay, now that I've got everything I need, let's go directly into the time lapse. Hey friends, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. That will show me that you enjoyed the video. Please remember to share the 3D time-lapse love with all your friends and family. Hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with any of the new videos to get your 3D time-lapse fix. If you have any ideas that you would like me to print, let me know down in the comments below and I'll try and add it to my print list. Until next time, I'll see you in the next Makerspace.